What's up, everybody? Coming back with a new topic. Me and my beautiful wife. Woo! She's so sexy. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about Dr. Umar. Basically saying that Eminem is not one of the GOATs because he's white. How do you feel about that?
I think that's a very ignorant statement. Because, I mean, even though rap is very prominent in the black community, I mean, what really rap is, or what it started as, was, poetry, and then, adding a nice beat on it.
Yeah.
And then Eminem is literally a poet. Like, if people were calling, like, G-Eazy the GOAT, that would be a little bit offensive. But, like, Eminem is literally a poet, in my opinion.
Right. I believe that it should definitely not be based on color. He's a great artist. I mean, he's lyrically insane, literally. He's not no MGK. He's not no Jack Harlow. Like, he's actually good.
Yeah.
And he's the same one that talked about interracial couples, right?
Who?
Dr. Umar.
He's against that.
Right. So I just feel like that's bringing back things that create division within the community, and I just feel like that shouldn't matter. He's very talented. He sells crazy records, amount of records, and his work speaks for itself.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, talent is talent. I don't think that when God blesses someone with talent, he thinks about race.
But the question is, do you think he takes advantage of rap being part of the black culture? Like, does he use that to his advantage? Like Eminem?
No, because, I mean, he's always been himself. Like, he did grow up in a hood, and he did actually dress like that, and I think it's very telling to see, like, when someone becomes a man, if they switch up on the community, and he actually never has. MGK has.
Is he the best?
Is he the best rapper?
Ever. Not one of the GOATs, but the GOAT.
I don't know. I don't think so. Not in my opinion.
Honestly, the reason why I can't call him the GOAT, because I've never personally experienced me being in the car, I got the aux, or somebody else got the aux and says, yo, let's bump that Eminem. Like,
that's not our generation.
I never seen that. Or in the club. Have you ever heard Eminem?
Well, I've never been to the club, but
you've never heard Eminem in the club.
Put your
ever.
hands up, down, up, down, up, down.
No. Maybe smack that all on, but that's a feature from Akon. But what I'm trying to say is that you never hear anybody say, "Oh, let's slap that Eminem." Like, it just don't. I hear let's slap that Drake. Let's slap that. Not really Tupac, because it's kind of like in the 90s. But
Eminem is not our generation. I'm just gonna disclaim that. But when I'm in the car with my older aunt, who
your aunt listens to Eminem?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
She'll play Marshall. Yep.
That's actually surprising. I guess we're in different generations. Like, my grandpa said slap that Marvin Gaye, so that's all right. But yeah, I just think Dr. Umar is
he's ignorant at the end of the day.
But he's smart though at the same time. Like with certain topics in the black community, I feel like he's very knowledgeable, but he does have ignorant things that he says to get clickbait. Like he says stuff like that, and then the interracial couples, the stuff he says on like the Breakfast Club and stuff, it's just like out of pocket. So
yeah, and what happened to the school that he's supposed to be building?
I think he built it, but it probably just fell down. I I ain't heard nothing about it. You know, when people stop talking about it, that means they didn't finish.
But what happened with the
But
money?
if he did, great, huh?
What happened with all the money he collected? I think he collected like over $1 million.
Oh, he got $1 million.
I think.
Oh, let me build some schools too. You know, like, where is it at? Where in Chicago, Detroit?
No.
If he did, good. You know, because that's a good cause. But I ain't heard nothing. So who knows? But like I said, man, people will do anything for some clout or some clickbait. Or let me say this to get some headlines, like, you know. So
I agree, but don't come for Eminem. Like he doesn't do anything. He stays out of the freaking press. Like you don't need to come for him.
nah, he be doing some things.
He could come for MGK though.
You see the way he came at Mariah Carey? Now that's goat status.
That was years ago. But
he won that, by the way.
If Umar wants to come for anyone, he needs to come for MGK because MGK, made it seem like he was just.
How did MGK get a part of this? Hold on.
But he came out as a rapper and now he's doing rock and roll and like he just totally switched up, fam.
Okay, but he
switched up on us, fam.
But he's not a GOAT, so he's not in the conversation.
But I'm just saying, like, how are you gonna switch up? Like, how are you gonna like use hip hop to get up there, and then once you're up there, you're gonna switch? He never got up there.
Drake switches all the time.
Yeah, but Drake never switched.
Drake goes to Jamaican music, then he goes to freaking Spanish music and all different types of genres. And
yeah, but he did reggaeton and Spanish music. He didn't switch to a whole different.
I guess. But Eminem's like top 3 for me, honestly. Top 3. I can't say he's the GOAT. Maybe because of my bias with
I don't even need a top 3.
Tupac and
I don't even need a top 3.
maybe Drake.
It's just Kendrick and Drake.
Kendrick, yeah,
That's
I
it.
forgot about
It's just Kendrick and Drake. That's it.
Kendrick and Drake? What about J. Cole? You gonna disrespect J. Cole like that?
I'm not a huge fan of J. Cole.
J. Cole hard though. J. Cole is hard. Forest Park Drive. Yeah. That's the album right there. So just saying. Anyways, yeah, that's our take on it for Eminem, but
Yeah.
he's one of the GOATs.